Victor Echo 6, Charlie Quebec. This is 2 Mike 0, Romeo Oscar Tango, trying from Scotland.
The station from Scotland again, slowly.
Okay, thank you. It's 2 Mike 0. That's 2 Mexico 0, Romeo Oscar Tango. 2 Mexico 0, Romeo Oscar Tango. Over.
2 Mexico 0, Romeo Oscar Tango. 2 Mike 0, Romeo Oscar Tango. This is Victor Echo 6, Charlie Quebec. My call sign, Victor Echo 6, Charlie Quebec. Name is Rick. My name, Rick. Romeo India, Charlie Kilowatt. Romeo India, Charlie Kilowatt. And my location is the Olympic City, Calgary, Alberta, in Western Canada. It is a great pleasure to hear some signals coming through from Scotland. And I hope that you are able to copy me okay. You are on the fringe. Signal with me is copyable, but it is noisy. It is not armchair. Let's put it that way. I'm sure you're not hearing me completely perfectly either. But I'm very grateful of this attempt at a contact. I'm quite sure the call sign is correct. 2 Mexico 0, Romeo Oscar Tango, from Victor Echo 6, Charlie, Quebec. Over.
Victor Echo 6, Charlie Quebec, from 2 Mike 0, Romeo Oscar Tango. Yes, Rick, the call sign is correct. All good on the call sign. My name here, my name is Stu. That's Sierra, Sierra, Tango, Tango, Uniform, Uniform. Sierra, Tango, Uniform. Stu is the name here. And very heavy QSB on the frequency, very heavy QSB, but at peak, you are peaking S757, so that's pretty good. Location here, my location, 20 miles, 20 miles northwest of Glasgow, central Scotland. 20 miles northwest of Glasgow. Okay, Rick, so I'll put it back to yourself. Victor Echo 6, Charlie Quebec, from 2 Mike 0, Romeo Oscar Tango. Over.
2 Mexico 0, Romeo Oscar Tango. 2 Mexico 0, Romeo Oscar Tango, from Victor Echo 6, Charlie Quebec. Thank you for efficiency in radio communication and its art form. Thank you for repeating. Thank you for speaking slowly. Thank you for being deliberate in the delivery of the information, because it makes a huge difference. And I can't tell you how much I appreciate the skill that you have behind the microphone in making some of these contacts. Very often, never as easy as it appears to be, but with folks like you on the other end, even difficult contact can be made to be a good contact. And this is one of those. You're a 5'5" with readability 4 to 5, strength 5. 4, strength 5. And the audio is where you're on, but I would be interested in the details of the transmitter, the power, and the antenna. The transmitter, the antenna, and the transmission, if you can. Old equipment here. The rig is a 950, US 950. 90 watts carries that modulated maximum modulation capacity. The rest of the system goes to a Yagi. Zero, Romeo, Oscar, Tango. You to 06, Charlie, Quebec. Over.
Okay, Rick, thank you. Victor Echo 6, Charlie, Quebec, from 2 Mike 0, Romeo, Oscar, Tango. Okay, Rick, got most of that. I heard most of the over. Heavy QSB, my side. Okay on the 90 watts and the Yaesu 950 and a Yagi. My station here, my working conditions is Yaesu 991 Alpha. Yaesu 991 Alpha, standard microphone. 70 watts, 70 watts, 70 watts of power, and the antenna is a vertical Stereo 827 vertical antenna, ground plane antenna, and it's not really up at its height yet. I've only put it up in place the past week or so. The base of the antenna is only 12 feet off the ground, 12 foot from the ground, and lying squinty and wonky. It's needing straightened up there, Rick, and put up higher, put up to its 20 feet. So it's only 12 feet at the moment. You're doing very well, sounding very well. My radio here, I've first time using AM on 10 meters actually. First time on AM and 10, so my microphone and settings aren't optimum for AM. It's a sideband mainly setup here. So I will put the headphones on in the next day or so and get this set up for proper AM, get a bit of louder audio coming for the AM, Rick. So very first contact on AM on 10, so thank you very much for that, Rick. And I wonder if you're still getting me, so I'll put the microphone back to you. VE6CQ from 2 Mike 0, Romeo, Oscar, Tango, over.
2 Mike 0, Romeo, Tango, in Port Glasgow, northwest of Glasgow, about 20 kilometers. Victor Echo 6, Charlie, Quebec, Alberta, Canada. 2, on the signals that you're producing with only 70 watts of power from a S2991. Great little house with the advantage. It is, I think, a multi-mode, compact, 100 watt capable transceiver, which I hear all over the world here in North America. All of the HF bands and the big, of course, on 2 meters and everywhere else it goes. It seems to be a chameleon and works admirably almost everywhere. So I think we've got a nice rig there. And we have pretty good propagation right now. It's not great. I was just talking to a friend of mine in the Midlands. And he said it's a green sugar baker. And I'm still hearing that now from you. A little bit of a here and creating some distortion or the selective fading. But nonetheless, have you in the logbook. And to be working a station with your type of power output and antenna system and my type of antenna system on 10 meters, not even south. This is a big deal to make a contact like this, and I'm very excited to work amplitude. It is my favorite mode. I do love DXing. I do a lot of DXing on single side. When push comes to shove, I can tell you I love my time in amplitude modulation. It's the audio quality that are attracted to AM. It's a combination of both things. that make it very enjoyable for me. So thank you for calling. And I hope to see you many times in Solar Cycle 25. Best to you, your significant others, and the rest of your family too. 73 from Calgary in Western Canada. We're expecting a daytime high temperature of 14 degrees Celsius. 2 Mexico 0, Romeo Fulton Tango. Charlie, 23, 5.
Okay, Rick, thank you for that. Thank you for that contact. And you come up to a 5-9 there momentarily. You were 5-9 on that last over, but QSB's kind of taken over. QSB. I am recording this QSO on my phone, Rick. So please check the QRZ page there. I think my YouTube channel is on there. You'll hear how you were coming through to me across the pond. So it'll be on YouTube in about 30 minutes, about half an hour. Thanks, Rick. I'll let you carry on, get some more contacts, and I'll certainly hang about AM more often. It's my favourite mode as well there. Just first time using it on 10. So thanks very much, Rick. And I said I'll catch you later on. So best wishes from Scotland, and we'll do it again sometime. Victor Echo 6, Charlie Quebec from 2M0, ROT, now signing clear. Cheers, Rick. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Stu. I'll be looking forward to seeing that. And thank you for doing it. It is not necessary, but it is appreciated. It's always interesting to see how the signal gets to the other end and how copyable it is, whether or not you're doing something right. If you have a good idea, and it's rude awakening sometimes just how ruthless propaganda can be. But there's nothing better than actually getting a report like that. So I'll be looking for that later on. 73, take care. This is Victor Echo 6, Charlie, Quebec, in the Canadian Rockies, in the Olympic city of Calgary, transmitting in amplitude modulation. I'm looking over the North Pole from the Canadian Rocky Mountain West, looking for station. Q amplitude modulation. Hello, CQ, AM phone.
Well, there we go. That's Rick in Calgary. Not bad at all, eh? First time trying AM today on 10 metres. Couple of contacts I've got. Didn't quite make the contact earlier. I'll take you out, Rick. We're going to watch this video. I'll take you out and show you the antenna. How it's only 12 foot off the deck. So I just put this up last week. It's only 12 feet off and it's lying at an angle. It's not even completed yet, but it probably looks a bit higher off the ground than it is here, but no, it's only 12 feet. Smashing across the pond. And the radio today is the ASUFT 991A. Typically I'm on my phone, but I was setting up my camera here with the external microphones and whatever to do a bit of proper recording, but Rick came on too fast there and I called in and he got me, so the old phone came out again. But there we go, Rick. Thanks very much for that anyway. I'll put that in my QRZ page and I'll upload this to YouTube right now. 7-3.